Hi, this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com, and we are talking about spiritual power. The topic of this video is feeling that your life is incomplete with a question mark. If you have been very active and very successful in your existence until now, and you still feel that there is a gap, most of the times this gap has to do with the fact that a kind of spiritual dimension might be missing in your existence. And the reason why you might not have focused on that is because the mainstreams in life are really focused on the material manifestation that we know so well. It has to do with business, it has to do with politics, it has to do with creating material and physical security for yourself and your family. It has to do with your love life, with staying healthy. And those streams actually most of the times kind of polarize your existence and polarize your energy. And when you arrive suddenly, a little bit later in your life and you feel like, okay, something is still missing. I had the feeling I had all these things, I already manifested them, but somehow something is still missing. Most of the times this has to do with the fact that the spiritual dimension is still missing. Now, when you think of spiritual, very often, people might be turned off by this term because they associate spiritual and religion. And when they think of religion, well, they think lots of maybe good things about what happened on this planet, but sometimes they think also it's a bit challenging because the religious systems that are in place sometimes can be oppressing, or they can be almost totalitarian systems. They can be extremely demanding from their followers. So when the idea of joining a religion or practicing a religion sometimes is not too appealing. So what I want to do is simply put back into perspective your own spiritual evolution and make you realize that when we talk about spirituality, it's something very different than religion, actually. Why? Because spirituality has to do with your own connection with the Absolute. It's you and the Absolute. There is no system or there is no organization. There is nobody else between you and that reality. Nobody comes around and tells you what to do. It is really you own your own spiritual evolution. And when we talk about spirituality and modern day spiritual approaches, very often it has to do with functioning within a system which is simply free. There is just an open space. It's like an invisible network of energies and connections, and you are free yourself to manifest your own spirituality in whatever terms you want. So, for instance, what I'm doing here and what many people are doing on this planet, they give you tools, they give you approaches, systems that you can use if you feel attuned with them. But there is no demand, there is no pressure, there is no need for you to join anything or to abide to any rule or anything like that. It is you who decides in what terms you want to relate to, to whatever, to the Absolute, to the energy which is around you. And all, for instance, I am doing here is simply giving you a couple of techniques that you might feel attuned to and you can use and start integrating in your life. And this gives you back the control seat into your existence. So if you feel that a certain dimension is still missing in your existence, now is the time maybe to start searching, to start kind of applying certain techniques or certain things in your life, and then, eventually go back to this state of union that we call yoga. Yoga is really a state of unity, going back to this state of manifestation where you feel, okay, I feel like I'm one with this planet, with humankind, with the rest of the life force which is happening on this planet. And this gives me a sense of like feeling like I'm back home, like I'm really at home, and life could stop tomorrow. It would not be a problem. I have the feeling I fulfill my destiny. So this is a little bit the perspective I want to give you. If you feel that life is not yet complete for you, I would say try focusing on techniques, try manifesting something which is not within the mainstreams of what you manifested so far, like business or love life or health and career and all these things. But try looking beyond that because there is a vast world of potentials and manifestation on that level as well. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.